Will the Shadow Systems CR920XP be a contender for my next EDC? Why don't you join me as I put my first round through it and let's see how it does. Yeah. The performance does not match the shooting experience itself. I don't know. This is frustrating. Ha! Full mag. Real quick, if you made it to this point right here, it's possible you're going to stop watching and be like, dang, this gun sucks and I'm not interested in it. Please watch the rest of this review. We did actually figure out why we had so many failures, and I want to give Shadow credit where it's due, and it was not the gun. So if you quit early, you will have the wrong impression about how this range day went. Now let's get into it. Hey guys, my name's AJ and thank you for checking out this video and my channel. If you like it at the end, please drop a like on it, drop a comment with your feedback, and subscribe to my channel. So I want to be really clear, Shadow Systems sent me this CR920XP for evaluation, and I'm really excited to test it out today. I have shot one at a range day down in Knoxville, and it shot really well, and I'm hoping that mine will shoot as well as the demo one that I tested there did. I do have a tabletop video that I will link at the end of this, so I'm gonna skip over the specs and everything and basically get right into shooting, so let's go. All right, we're here at 10 yards on the range, which is pretty much where I'm gonna test this thing from. I'm gonna shoot 250 rounds through this, which is just an introduction. I have a K model optic on the way, and I really am actually more interested to shoot this with the optic. I'd rather do that than the iron sights, but we're gonna start breaking it in 250 rounds, see what happens. That is not all the testing we'll be doing. I want to be really clear about that. That's just where we're gonna start. So why don't we get shooting and let's see how it does. Off to a stellar start. Just did not eject it all the way. Number 2. This is 124 grain ammo, by the way. Stovepipe. I will be honest, I expect some flaws early on with this because they're tight mags, it's compensated, and so forth. So I'm gonna have a little bit of grace getting through these first few rounds and hope that things improve after we get through a few mags. Got closer that time. It did not push the next one up all the way, but it did eject that first round. Stovepipe. 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 But also kind of jacked up. All right, well, that was an interesting first mag. Not entirely unexpected, not what I wanted to experience either. Like I said, have a little bit of grace to the first few mags, not off to a solid start. But with these both compensated and high capacity small footprint magazines, sometimes things just take some breaking in. So let's see if the next mag goes any better. Ironically, shooting it actually feels really nice, which I expected, and I have shot this before, this model, not this exact gun. But hopefully it improves here through the next few mags. Otherwise, 250 rounds is gonna be really tough. All right, first 30 rounds. Let's try some 115 grain and see what happens. That was 124. All right, 115 grain. Let's see if the CR920XP likes that better. Not flawless, but got 3 rounds in a row. All right, this is mag 5 and 6. I got 115 in here again. Trying to be patient and amicable with this to see if it just needs to break in. Time will tell, but not off to a thrilling start, that is for sure. One thing's for sure, I'm getting a lot of practice fixing malfunctions. Not loving that. Really not the point of this range day. Guess we'll take the win where we can get it. A really interesting thing here is Shadow specifically advertises that these spring weights are stronger than similar type models. And one thing I'm consistently seeing is down near the bottom of the mag, it fails every time. Kind of curious about that. The top is feeding better though. All right. Hey, that was a bunch in a row. Bag didn't lock, or the slide didn't lock back. That's probably my finger though. I don't care about that. I think that was 6 or 7. I'm sure we can actually count it up, but cool. That was a start, right direction. All right, 2 more bags of 115. The last bag, we had a string of, I think, 6 in a row that shot fine. Wish that we didn't have to celebrate that, but that gives me hope that my thought of this needs a little bit of breaking in might be correct. That shot out of there like a rocket. That shot better than the bullets do. So something I'm doing is even experimenting with my grip, like weight and pressure, to see if somehow I'm causing these. But it does not seem to be anything other than the gun. It's like one of these bags we can make it all the way through, but the other one not so much. I don't know. All right, more mags, 115 grain. This is still Precision 1 ammo, by the way. I'm gonna switch after these mags to, I have some ammo ink, which to me is garbage ammo, but I have it, so we'll try it. And I also have some Remington 115. Both of those are 115s. We'll see how they do. Possibly it's the ammo, but P1 makes really high-end stuff, so I tend to think it is not, but sometimes guns are just really picky. So we'll try it, see what happens. But anyway, this is still P1. Let's see what happens with these 2 mags. I do want to say, between this thing not cycling right, it is actually a very nice shooting experience, and I definitely am quite sad that the performance does not match the shooting experience itself, because it's going in the right direction, just is not doing what I want it to do. Well, that one did better than the other. I don't know. This is frustrating. All right, Ammo Inc. 115 grain for the Shadow Systems. I'm sure my editor will make me look retarded there. I have not really had good luck with this ammo from a light primer strike perspective, or well, primer failures, I guess would be the right way to put that. That being said, we're gonna give it a go because I have it. As mentioned, sometimes individual guns are just really picky about the ammo, like really picky. I don't want this to be that, but it's possible that it is. So I'm gonna give this a shake and see what happens. It's concerning to me that it didn't like the 124 grain very well. And I might switch back to that at the end just to see what happens, because I would carry this with 124 grains. And if it doesn't like those with, you know, range ammo, I'm concerned about carrying it. Obviously I would test it with that ammo before I would carry it, but that doesn't give me warm and fuzzies. Hopefully this improves. As I mentioned, we're only doing 250 rounds today, which at the rate this is going to be a struggle to get to, although we're pretty close at this point. But I am grateful that Shadow sent us this, and if I get to the end of this video and it has not gotten where I want it to be, I will contact Shadow and see if there's something I'm doing wrong. They might know specifically what ammo does well, or I might need to break it down and lubricate it, although it is obviously lubricated from the factory. But anyway, we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. All right, Ammo Inc. 115 grain. Let's see if it likes this better. Ha! Full mag. All right. Maybe it did not like the profile of the Precision 1 ammo's bullets, whatever they're using for those bullets. So fellow YouTuber and my friend Graham Bates does a what's for dinner test with most of the guns he gets through, where he tests them with different types of ammo, and that's exactly why. Obviously there's something about the profile of those P1 bullets, whatever bullets P1's using, that this gun did not like. And as soon as I switched ammo, it is running fantastic. So little less blame on the Shadow Systems now. Let's get through the rest of that Ammo Inc. ammo. And I also have some Remington. Let's see what that does as well. 115 grain from Remington. The Ammo Inc. 115 grain ran fantastic. 0 issues through 2 mags. Makes me excited. Let's keep going. I know ammo can make a difference, and there's a lot of things that go into loading, like the depth of the bullet, where it's seated, and the profile of the nose and all that stuff. But I'm astounded at the difference when I just switched ammo types, and I'm really glad I brought extra ammo. Again, to be clear, I'm not knocking Precision 1's ammo. Obviously, this just likes different things better than that.
Yeah, that one failure, I did start to feel my finger dragging across the slide, so I could have definitely contributed to that failure. Other than that, it was shooting pretty smooth. As far as the shooting experience goes, definitely something that I like. I noticed that even with iron sights, I was hitting the targets pretty accurately, and which is coming from a guy who doesn't shoot with irons very often at all. Low recoil, felt good in the hand, and I look forward to shooting it again.
That's why we run 2 cameras. Last magazine through the Shadow Systems CR920XP for today. 115 grain, running really good. Ammo Inc. and Remington specifically. I'll have to buy some other types and fiddle around with those. But as soon as we switched ammo, it started running like a dream. We've had one failure so far, and Brogan's pretty sure that was him, not the gun. So I'm gonna do this last mag, and then we'll do our final thoughts. All right, CR920XP, second half of this video, way different than the first. Excited to make it through a bunch of mags with this running really well. I have seen reviews on the internet where it did not run well, as we experienced in the first half, and I'm gonna guess that's probably ammo related. Glad we figured it out, glad I brought some different ammo to test. You will see this again, we are not done. Gonna get that K optic for this. It's supposed to be on the way, I have to check where it actually is, and get it mounted, and then we'll be back out here, we'll sight it in, and then we'll actually put at least another 250 through this. I'm not gonna say I trust this fully yet. I wouldn't carry it at this moment based on how this video went, but obviously it is ammo picky, and so I wanna try a few more things and some carry ammo through it and see what happens there. Again, thank you to Shadow for sending this to us. Really liked shooting this. Also, shout out to Night Vision with their really awesome high visibility front sight. For two guys that don't shoot a lot of irons, it was really easy to shoot this gun, and that is definitely because they put night vision sights on it, which I'm stoked about. Drop a comment with your thoughts. Really excited to hear what you guys think about this platform, about the issues we had, and then about the success we found once we switched ammo. Thank you for watching, appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon.